Well, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has told the European Parliament that his country is fighting Russia not just to defend itself, but also to defend Europe's way of life. He received several standing ovations on his first visit to Brussels since Moscow's invasion of Ukraine. Well, Mr. Zelensky also reiterated his appeal for the West to supply Ukraine with combat aircraft, a move supported by the head of the European Parliament, Roberta Metsola.
I am here in order to defend our people's way home, of all Ukrainians, of all ages and various political convictions, of various social status, of various religious convictions and different histories, but all of us enjoy this common European history.
Well, let's go live now to Hattersheim in Germany. Michael Gahler is a German member of the European Parliament and the standing rapporteur on Ukraine. Thanks so much for joining us. First of all, your thoughts on President Zelensky's visit and what he had to say today?
Well, we have witnessed a solemn and a moving moment if the President of Ukraine says that the European way of life for Ukraine is our way back home. I mean, he has reiterated, their commitment to follow this path, and we have done it likewise. And I think it was a great moment of togetherness and belonging together and our resolve to support the country as long as it takes and with whatever it takes to win this war. So what do you think the EU can offer him at this stage? Well, we have offered, not only offered, we have delivered financially. I mean, with regard to humanitarian aid, we have taken in millions of Ukrainians in our countries, and we have, which is an unprecedented move, also from our off-budget European peace facility, now already delivered more than €3.5 billion for weapons, and especially also our member states need to deliver more. It's about ammunition, it's about long-range artillery, and it's about the fighter tanks that have unfortunately been delayed too much.
Let's talk about specifically tanks versus planes, because there is an argument, isn't there, that supplying planes to Ukraine is more complicated in terms of having to maintain what's going on with them moving forward. Well, indeed, for moving forward, it's about the tanks, and moving forward is for the liberation of their citizens. They are under Russian occupation, and we have seen in the liberated areas where what their fate is. Insofar, indeed, that is one major element that needs to be now delivered, and still all the other elements of weaponry are important because Russia also uses everything in its aggression. Let's talk about Ukraine wanting to accede into the European Union. What are your thoughts on calls for that to be speeded up? Well, the Parliament has always been ahead of the wave. We have been the first to demand it. We got it from the European Council in June. And I think that the most important thing politically is, after the war, it is clear where the country is. It's not on the Russian side. It's not in the grey zone. It's on the way to the European Union. And to accelerate it, I mean, we need to combine the reconstruction and the reform process. That is what we need to do, and we are in constant contact, of course, with the relevant authorities that already now, so to say, apart from the war issues, legislation and ongoing reconstruction already is in line with EU requirements. That is what we have pushed as a parliament to have an intermediate report already in March now, and not to wait only until fall, but certainly further decisions, formal decisions, will be taken by the end of the year. OK, Michael Gahler, it's been so good to get you on the programme. Thank you so much. Slava Ukraini.